Welcome, Animal Adventures, to the Safari Studios. Today, we're going to be talking about the giraffes. Now, giraffes are only indigenous to the continent of Africa. Now, there are actually 9 different kinds of giraffes. Now, each of those giraffes have a different type of pattern. Some of them have kind of a leaf kind of shape. Some of them actually kind of look like a T-bone steak. And some of them have more of it, like we have at the Wildlife Ranch, are called reticulated giraffes because they look like a big rectangle. And then there's different color variations to that as well. Now, each individual giraffe has a different pattern as well. Each pattern is individual to that specific animal, just like our fingerprints are individual to ourselves. Now, giraffes are the tallest of all land mammals. And when I talk about them, I'm going to kind of start from the head and work my way down. Now, let me show you this. We have a model of a giraffe head. Now, giraffes have a type of horn. It's not a true horn, and it's not really a true antler, but it is called an ossicone. Now, these ossicones are on the top of their head, and they are actually covered with their skin and hair. Now, this represents an older male. As males get older, they get these nodules that are formed all over their skull. Now, this is because when males are competing for dominance, they do something called necking. They'll take their necks, wrap them around another male, so to say, and then they'll take their head and they'll just bash it against the body of another male. Now, a very unique feature of the giraffe is their very, very long tongue. Their tongues can be 18 to 21 inches long. Now, one of their favorite snacks is the acacia tree. And the acacia tree have wonderful tasting leaves, but there are thorns all over the acacia tree. So one characteristic a giraffe has is actually a prehensile tongue. In other words, they can use it like a hand. They can grasp onto the leaves. Now, here is an example, a little model we built of a giraffe tongue. And this shows you exactly how long it is. Okay, animal adventurers, here's a question for you. Do you know how long a giraffe neck is? Well, let me tell you. It is 6 feet long. Now, in a 6 foot long neck, how many bones do you think are in that neck? Okay, let me give you the answer. It's actually only 7. Just like our neck only has 7 vertebrae in it. Now, a giraffe's heart is extremely large, as you can imagine, to help supply blood to the whole body of that huge animal. The giraffe's heart weighs 20 to 22 pounds. It's about 2 foot long and actually can pump about 20 gallons of blood, get this, every single minute. Okay, animal adventurers, now in that huge body of that giraffe, to go along with that huge heart, there's also huge lungs. Now, going from that huge body, we're going to work down their body into their legs. Does anybody know how long a giraffe's legs are? Well, they're about 6 foot long, which is actually taller than most humans are. Pretty amazing, right? Now, at the bottom of their legs are these huge hooves that are about the size when you eat supper tonight. Look at that dinner plate. That's about how big their hooves are. And with those hooves, they can use them to protect themselves, to kick. They've been actually known, surprisingly enough, to take the head right off of one of those big old mean lions. Okay, animal adventurers, now when a baby giraffe is born, this is pretty amazing. Like I was saying, a giraffe's legs are about 6 foot tall. When a mother giraffe has a baby, she has that baby standing up. So when that baby is born, it falls 6 foot to the ground. Now, when that baby is born, it is about 5 to 6 foot tall and weighs between 100 and 125 pounds. Now, here is a life-size version of what a baby giraffe would look like. Animal adventurers, we sure do appreciate you stopping by the Safari Studios to learn about the giraffes. We'll see you next time.